732, the Main Street Bridge reopened about 30 minutes ago. Crews finished their inspection.
That's right. A tugboat hit the bridge about 4.5 hours ago, prompting it to close. News for Jax reporter Brianna Brownlee is joining us live. And Bree, there is still electrical damage to the bridge, which is why it is still closed to boat traffic.
Yes, that is correct. And yes, the bridge has reopened and traffic is flowing across it. Now, we are here with FDOT spokesman Hampton Ray. In Hampton, we know that it was a tugboat that hit the bridge and caused electrical damage. Can you just talk about that impact?
Yeah, absolutely. So about 2:30 this morning, the bridge was struck by a vessel, a tugboat, and it did cause an electrical outage. So the bridge, out of an abundance of caution, we closed the bridge completely to all vessels as well as motorists and pedestrians, bicyclists, and our bridge crews responded immediately. We have a standard operating procedure when it comes to these kind of impacts. So we initiated that standard operating procedure, and we were able to assess the structure. We reopened the bridge around 6:45 this morning. The bridge is currently down in the locked position, so it is safe for pedestrians, bicyclists, and motorists. However, maritime vessels cannot call on the maritime vessels cannot call on the bridge right now to have a lift due to the electrical components. So we do expect the bridge to be closed to maritime vessels for several days as we work to get the electrical system back in running.
I know you said several days, so we don't have an exact time frame of how long that will be restricted boat traffic?
That's right, yeah. Since this just happened this morning, we will have to formally go through the process to get a contractor to assess the entire electrical components. And, these are very specific requirements that we have for these kind of electrical issues. So there may take some time to get the components together and as we go out and get this thing repaired.
We're seeing the impact right here in real time. We see that where this boater was trying to cross through and he can't get over.
That's right. Yeah. It's frustrating. We have communicated it with the U.S. Coast Guard. This bridge is operating 24/7. We have crews currently that are on the bridge right now, just operational. That's required from the Coast Guard. We put a notice out to mariners early this morning, to let people know to plan ahead. Obviously, as we prepared for the morning rush, our priority was get motorists back on the bridge. So we were able to be successful in that regard, but this will take some more time for the electrical components.
I bet that did feel like a huge accomplishment, though, to be able to open the bridge before that morning rush.
Yeah, absolutely. These crews, we respond to these kind of things routinely. So we do have a standard operating procedure. We use what's called an under-bridge inspection machine, or a UBIM, to actually get under the bridge to look at exactly where the bridge was hit. Thankfully, there's no major things that you can see from the top side, but there will take some work to get under the bridge and the actual conduit and electrical components there.
Thank you so much, Hampton. So yes, again, guys, the bridge is safe to drive over or walk over or bike over. However, with that damage and that electrical issue, the bridge can't lift. So that's why boats can't travel underneath. So of course, we're going to keep you guys updated as we learn more. Reporting live, Brianna Brownlee, Channel 4, the local station.